Hey guys, so before we get started, I'd just like to let you know about some things I will be using during the series and why they are useful. And yes, they are both free, but one of them you may want to buy the full version even though you don't have to. So here we have Notepad++. This is just like Notepad, but I like it a lot better because it automatically color codes everything, not everything, but a lot of this stuff, a lot of the coding, and it will also show you where the different checkpoints are or waypoints. So here I have all the different ones right there, and I didn't do anything to this. I just typed it all in, and this is automatically what it came out to be. And also, it's not only used for just coding, you can also use it for regular typing, like this. Just I and not show up as anything. If you do echo off, it won't show up as in color coding as it does up here. So, no, I would not have to say. Also, now up to this, is good, well, it works for opening .exes, so if you ever decide that you want to do that, you will be able to do this, and you'll be able to edit it, but it's kind of hard to do, so you might want to watch out. So, next thing that we have is a .bat to .exe converter, and so this is a very nice one. This is the advanced version, advanced Bat to .exe converter. And what you can actually do is you can type in the code right here. You can do all sorts of different things. You can put in different types of icons for your .exe, and basically most anything that you want to. If you do not get the full version, it will automatically put in a starting screen. They'll say upgrade to Pro if you want to take away the screen. But I didn't do that, so I don't think it's necessary. But if you want to, you can support the makers by doing that. Hey guys, so we're back, and first things first, you gotta learn how to start saving. So, what you're gonna want to do is you want to go File, Save, or Save As, and for me, it automatically goes to here, which is my command prompt file. So, if you look down here, you'll notice that it says normal text file.txt. No, you do not want that. You either want a .bat file, or you can just say all types and say new .bat. And you want to make sure to put that .bat in there the first time you do it, because then I'll change it to a batch file or a CMD file or whatever you want to call it. So we can save that, and now we can start going. So next thing you're going to want to know, if you don't want a whole bunch of random text popping up when you start, you want to type in this. So @echo off. So now see @ becomes purple, echo is blue, and then off is just regular if you have Notepad++. So what that'll do is that'll just clear the screen of everything so you can start new with your own thing. And if you see this echo up here, this is basically what the computer will say when you look at the thing, when you look at your file. So this is turning it off. But if you want it to say something, for example, if you do echo hi, then it will show up as hi on the screen. So we can try this out. It will just show up a little black thing over here, might have caught on a frame, and it'll just disappear, and you have no idea what it is. So that brings us to our next thing. How do you get it to stay on the screen? Well, if it's not a variable, which we will touch on later, then what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to type in pause. If you can spell right. There you go, pause. So this will make the screen pause, and we can just try it out to see what it is. So you have to press save every time just to make sure. So, now if we try it, it will say hi, because I did echo, hi, and then it'll say press any key to continue. And so that will make it so that now you press it, it will just close out because there's nothing behind here. Let's say there was a whole bunch of stuff behind here and you just want it to close right there. Then what you could do is you could do exit. So you just have to say exit, and this will just exit it too. I can't really show that because once I'm done with pause, it'll automatically exit anyway. So yeah. Now, if you want to go to somewhere, because eventually you're going to have just lines and lines and lines of code, know where to go, and you're just going to want to skip to certain places. What you're going to have to do is you're going to have to say go to, then place you want to go to. So I'm just going to name it next. So now if we go down a couple spaces, you don't have to go down a couple spaces. You can have it all back in one space, but I prefer just to have it a little bit spread out because it's easier to see. And then what you can say is you can make the checkpoint by doing colon and next. It doesn't have to be next, it can be anything that you want to be. And yeah, and so then gotta make sure that what you do next, well, no, you don't have